Hey everybody, welcome back. We are getting ready to watch episode 8 of House of Dragons, season 1. This one is called The Lord of the Tides. I just got done watching the other one. I'm totally confused. It's 1 a.m. Let's just get into the show because you guys don't want to hear me repeat the same old, same old. And we got JoJo here, so you may see her in and out, or at least her tail. Yeah. See, I like to trill. I like to trill. Yeah.
It's been near 6 years since I last saw my lord husband, Maester. I must know. Will he live?
Have we gone another 6 years?
Into an ambush.
So her husband died?
So they arrive in 3 days.
Oh, no, he's still alive.
Let all be made ready to receive
Who are
him,
we talking
Mrs.
about?
Calvin.
My grandmother seems quite comfortable here.
She presides only in the absence of her husband.
Oh,
On his death, the seat passes.
To Lucerys Velaryon, as is my lord
was I
husband's
picturing
desire.
the right guy?
I am the sea snake's own blood. The crown has good reason.
I was going to say he's claiming his crown.
But it's not a king who sits the Iron Throne these days, good sister.
Oh, it's
It's
Rhaenyra.
queen.
Queen? Okay. So, Varserys, how you say his name, finally died? Or is just incapacitated to the point that he can't be king? That's Dragonstone, right? Is this the caves where they got the dragon glass? No, that's not rock. Oh, it's an egg. What are you going to do with that egg, Damon? That's a big stick. Couldn't read it. Ah, she's pregnant.
Joffrey, come.
Joffrey? Ugh. Where's Alicent? They must get tired of taking their stuff back and forth, back and forth.
Welcome back, princess.
Should be queen.
It's
Oh,
been
wait.
near 6 years since...
Did I just start all the way over? I don't know why it went all the way back to the beginning, but I was trying to go back enough to hear what she said. It sounded like she said husband, but I thought she was married to Daemon.
Princess of Dragonstone and heir to the Iron Throne, and her royal consort, Prince
Oh, they
Daemon
still have her
Targaryen.
as heir. So is her father still alive? Or they just haven't had the ceremony to make her queen?
Welcome back, princess.
Lord Caswell.
Lord Caswell. Okay. I thought she said husband, and I don't know why I thought she said that. We actually have a Caswell County in North Carolina.
Since the settling of the Stepstones, and the extent to which we exploit those is contingent on the harbour master.
Oh, Alicent is on the throne.
Let's greet our guests.
So she's acting as queen. We've seen this room before.
Father?
So he is still alive, okay. But barely. Oh, he looks like death. Death warmed over.
There's someone we wish to introduce you to.
So who are we introducing? Her and Daemon's child?
And this is Viserys.
Twins? So Aegon, which sounds way too much like Aegon, which is Viserys' other son.
Mighty.
This?
Yes. Yes.
Hope it's not poisoned. I can't drink laying down like that. He knows it's not tea.
I didn't see him.
So the
Thank you
king
for telling me, Diana.
drank something he shouldn't have drank?
I did.
She's going to kill her, isn't she? Snap her neck.
But what I worry about,
Okay, maybe not.
for your troubles.
Paying her off.
The tea, Grace.
So was she behind it the whole time? Just making her the food taster? Yep, she killed her. She knows she killed her. Hello, naked butt.
How can you keep carrying on like this, especially on a day like today?
Why? What is it today?
I'm confused.
He looks like a different person.
I'm so
You
confused.
should also. My father and I are mere stewards of the king's will and wisdom.
And how exactly is that wisdom expressed? In winks and wheezes?
Addled on milk of the poppy while the High Towers warm his throne.
Rhaenyra, if you would
Ah,
see
that's
him,
what
you
he
would
smelled.
understand.
That kind of looks like the set for a Night's Watch. A little bit. Concrete instead of wood.
See?
Ah. Their cousin. Looks like going up against their dad. Actually, I don't think that is the dad. Nope.
You win in Tawny's in no time.
I don't give
Yeah,
a
it
shit
is.
about Tawny's.
Oh. Uncle, not cousin.
He may yet live.
But we must be prepared if he does not.
So, all three are in cahoots?
Grandmother?
They're good at making them look older.
Rhaena.
I did not order his death. Nor was I complicit in it, I swear this to you.
So, swearing on a lie.
The seat will pass to her and Lucera's children in time.
A generous offer.
What about her own kids? Why would she offer to make her children heir to the throne instead of her own children?
I thought I wanted it.
She abdicating? Can't say the word.
My only child.
She's not his only.
If you wish me to bear it, then defend me.
He's going to be dead before morning, isn't he? I can't tell what he's trying to say either. Are they burning incense on the map?
Bring milk of the poppy.
Well, I don't know what kind of shape the original actor is in, but they've made him look like he's wasted away pretty well.
I humbly put myself before you as my brother's successor. The Lord of Driftmark.
Are they going to also put Aegon up?
King of the Andals, and the Rhoynar, and the First Men. Lord of the Seven Kingdoms.
Is he going to fight for Rhaenyra? Or not? He seems to be out of it half the time. They all look worried, like their plans are going to shit. He looks like he's coming out of a Shakespeare tale. And Phantom of the Opera.
I will sit the throne today.
Your Grace.
He's like, shit. He might die on the throne. I'm surprised he's not dead yet. Daemon showing some sympathy. But is he doing it to gain favor? Is he gonna kneel?
Nor did my support of him. As a matter of fact, the Princess Rhaenyra has just informed me of her desire to marry her sons Jace and Luke to Lord Corlys's granddaughters, Baela and Rhaena. A proposal to which I heartily agree.
Okay. So she took her up on her offer after all.
The Driftwood's throne.
and the next Lord of the Tides.
So Driftmark is a place that's been handed down through the bloodline.
But you will not decide the future of mine.
Is he going to get arrested?
My house survived the doom.
The Hand wants him to say it.
Her children are bastards! She is a whore.
Is that the line? Has he crossed it?
Will have your tongue for that.
Ooh. Okay. Daemon didn't give him the pleasure. So who's death? The king. Oh no. Him.
It is ill luck to look upon the face of death.
She's gonna watch. Is she upset that he's dead? He was like a brother-in-law, right? Why are they cutting him open? We're not doing an autopsy, are we? We know why he died.
Well done, Jace. You'll finally get to lie with a woman.
Let us toast as well, Prince Lucerys.
Are they trying to say
Future
that
Lord of the
Chase is
Tides.
prone to men?
That'd be great.
Or maybe asexual?
You've grown so distant from each other in the years past.
Because of power. He's taking his mask off. Oh, he's lost his eye. What disease is he supposed to have? It's almost like he's got a flesh-eating bacteria.
As I am.
Is that what the wound was on his abdomen to begin with all along? Was a flesh-eating wound? His impassioned speech to everyone was nice. But there's still confusion on why he's made some of the decisions he's made.
She has tended to him with unfailing devotion.
She's telling
Love.
truth.
I raise my cup to you and to your house. You will make a fine queen.
Dad didn't like hearing that. The Hand, Dad, not King Dad. Daemon, are you going to say any words? Are we going to hear any apologies amongst the nephews and uncles and nieces?
I would like to toast Baela and Rhaena. They'll be married soon. It
Who
isn't
is
so
she?
bad. Mostly he just ignores you.
Who's she talking about? Is he purposely trying to piss him off? This is going to be a farewell for him, isn't it? We only have 2 more episodes. Finally getting peace from his family. Kinda. Who is the girl in gold? Is that supposed to be the snarky one's partner? Heart attack? He's struggling. What's coming in? Pig? Is that one of the pet pigs?
Do you not think yourself strong?
Ah, good grief. No hugs? I still think they were lovers in the beginning.
Yes, lady.
Who is that?
Believe what to be true, my king.
Oh, don't you remember
Oh, is he going to doubt?
his dream? The Song of Ice and Fire. It is true. What he saw in the north. The prince that was promised.
Talking about the Night King?
The prince
Prince Aegon.
to unite the realm against the cold and the dark. It is you. You are the one. You must do this.
Must do what? Is he saying Alicent should be queen?
I understand, my king.
I don't. Is she going to kill him? Put him out of his misery? And he's dead. Still don't understand that. I know that he's saying words that we're supposed to be like, but I can't make out what the words are that he's saying because he's doing it so breathy, which I understand. He's old, frail, feeble, dying, now dead, but it's just not making any sense. She says, Mommy, it's bedtime. I got fangs right here, just out of sight. You can see the black tail, shadow of the black tail. So in these last 2 episodes, we skipped another 6 years. There's stuff that's happened off screen. They want you to think one way, but then it's another. For instance, not this episode, but last episode, saying that she is on the throne. Couldn't think of the word. She's on the throne, and they're being all vague about it. Of course, they want you to think Rhaenyra and that the king has died. But no, he hasn't died. It takes these 2 episodes for him to die. So 6 years later, and he's dead. And it seemed like he had some type of necrophagiitis. Is that a word? I think that's the flesh-eating bacteria. Let's see if we can spell it. I think it's an F, not a P. That's a band. We don't want the band. Necrophagiitis. Necrotizing fasciitis. Flesh-eating disease, a serious bacterial infection that destroys tissue under the skin. Flesh-eating disease occurs when bacteria enter the body through a break in the skin, which is what we started with on the first episode on his abdomen, right? People with a weakened immune system can be at greater risk of developing this condition. It's very rare, fewer than 20,000 U.S. cases per year. Resolves within days to weeks. So, but also critical, needs emergency care. And of course, that's for this world as far as stats, but it seems like he had something like that. But rather than it curing easily, it took over his whole body. Hold on, let me turn off the DVD. You look so beautiful there, but you're covering up Xena. And your point is? Fangs ran over to the other chair. I feel even more lost and confused than I did while watching Dark. And if you watched my reaction to that, then you've got a clue as to how confused and lost I am. I still don't know which woman died at the beginning of last episode, episode 6. We've got all this infighting going on, all these power grabs. It looked like Rhaenyra was wanting to give up the throne, but then she was like, legitimize my kids because she wanted the throne. I don't know. And there at the end, it sounded like he was talking about winter is coming and the Night King. But then he said Alicent is the one to unite everybody and that she must do it. But what is the do it? Is it kill the king? Which it looked like he died on his own. They focused on the Valyrian blade. I'm just lost. Things are not making sense. The king is not acting in ways I would expect a king to act. The passion doesn't seem to be there. And we focus on things, talking about passion, we focus on things that for way too long. Like, you want to show something to give the audience an idea for them to feel it, but you don't want to linger too long. We don't want this to mimic real life, and we don't want those 6 minutes, was it 6 minutes or 8 minutes in Angel? I think it's 6 minutes. We don't want those 6 minutes to um, be the exact 6 minutes unless you're going to make it powerful like they did in Angel. Watching them make out, if I wanted to watch people make out, I'd be watching porn. So give me the idea that they've done the dirty, but don't linger. And I guess it's the timing of things, the directing, the way they're presenting the story. I don't have a problem with the actors themselves. I like all of the actors. I just don't like how this story is put together. And I don't know who to blame or what to blame, or to blame them all, except the actors. I just, even with the bad seasons of Buffy or Game of Thrones or Haven, or Under the Dome, even with the bad seasons, the bad episodes, I still wanted to see the next one. I was pulled in enough that I was excited about the next episode, usually. You know, if I know what episode is coming up, there are some I purposely skip when it comes to Buffy and that kind of thing, unless it's a reactor that I know is going to be snarky, and then I definitely tune in for some of those episodes. The Buffy fans will know exactly what I'm talking about. So, yeah, I'm feeling lost, and I'm not reacting well to this, and I know that, and I feel like you all are frustrated with me because if you're watching this, it's because you like the show. And other reactors were reacting to it, and I haven't watched the others because they're done, and I don't want to get caught up and then not see the last ones and then forget to go back and watch them. So the only reason why I've watched Mr. L. Boyd is because he's behind me as far as revealing on YouTube. Because by the time you guys see this, it'll be months down the road. Like I'm on season 6 right now of Game of Thrones of uploading that. So yeah, we're 2 months away at the very least, if not 3 months away. So yeah, I don't even know if the other reactors are liking this or if they're feeling as confused and disappointed as I am or what. And what I'm hoping for is there's a really big payoff in episode 10 at the very least. I expect episode 9 to go along the same way. Although now that the king is dead, I expect unrest and infighting and all that kind of stuff. And whatever he was hinting at with Alicent, which doesn't make sense unless he was hallucinating. But whatever he was indicating with her, it sounds like it contradicts what he said in front of everybody just an hour ago. So I'm not excited for episode 9. I'm really hoping episode 10 is a banger. That's the only way we're going to survive this. So, all right. Enough ranting and raving and all that kind of stuff. Thank you all for joining me on this one if you made it this far. See you on the next one. Bye.